Alright, and we should be live here on YouTube for some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Global Challenge I here as we get ready for day 2 of the Global Challenge. We have, we fought through day 1. Had a really hot start, went 3-0, ended the day at an 8-7 record, which was definitely a massive cooldown from where we had been. Was getting some practice games in before before I was reminded of the fact that tomorrow's a new month and the online ladder shuts down for the new month. One to do maintenance and two to reset the everybody's ranking. So got kicked out of that. All right, we are now down to rank 4,000 and. So we're down to rank 4,056 now that more players have gotten a chance. I think that this is going to be more. I think after day 2, this will be a lot more, or after day 1, this will be a lot more accurate to what we kind of expect here. So let's get into our first match of the day. Again, we got 15 battles on standby here. And again, we've got a poll in there so you guys can go ahead and vote on how many wins you guys think we're going to end up getting today. Alright, I see a lot of speed. I see the potential for a trick room option. But again, I think speed is the name of this guy's game to start the day off. So definitely thinking of these 3. The question is, who's the 4th? I've learned that Ogerpon really isn't a solid bring if the opponent has a dragon type, and the Raging Bolt is a dragon type. Honestly, I think Flutter honestly makes the most sense here, and this might just be a really easy 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so there we go. We are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so we're getting into our first game here against Yake, and again, we are going to hope, again, now that everybody's had a chance to play their first day's matchups, again, we should be a lot closer. The rating there shouldn't be another drastic drop-off here. And here we go, the Grassy Surge coming in. I don't really see a problem here. I think we go Ice Spinner into the Rillaboom, getting rid of that terrain. Let's go Light Screen to try and slow down what the Raging Bolt wants to do. Oh, and who's the Terra? Alright, let's see. Who's the Terra gonna be? Is it gonna be... it's the Raging Bolt going Terra Electric. So, okay. It's smart to limit his ability with this thing. I thought that one thing might be going Terra Fairy there. Going fake out into the Chien-Pao. Do get the light skin up. Maybe I should have gone Protect to try and eliminate the possibility of a fake out here, because if he double targets down the Snowcat here, that will get rid of a big threat to do some damage. Yep, there goes Snowcat, Raging Bolt. We got our light screen up though, and now we can bring in Ho-Oh here. Paragrass to resist the grass and electric moves that are going to be coming out from the other side. We easily just go Heat Wave here. And then from here we can just kind of start contributing some damage. Let's go ahead and we'll Spirit Break the Raging Bolt and try and hopefully get some damage down here. We get our Terra Grass up. I think this is probably, honestly, one of the more even matchups we've done here. There's the Heat Wave. We get some solid damage on the Bolt. There's the Wood Hammer. Into the Grimmsnarl. Ooh, that was a big hit. Not expecting that to be quite that big of a hit. And there's the Calm Mind from the Raging Bolt. Gonna be boosting up his special defense, but his special attack will end up neutralized out here as the Spirit Break will reduce Raging Bolt's special attack on the on contact there. Now everything on the ground, including Ho-Oh now, because Ho-Oh's grass typing. Everything will get a, everything should get a bonus there. So I'm gonna go Reflect here to, you know, future-proof against the potential of a fighting type attack. And oh, he tried to Thunderclap the Grimmsnarl. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got the Thunderclap, and there we go. Hopefully everybody understands that. Alright, so there we go. Raging Bolt, we get a decent hit. Okay, oh, he was going for the U-turn into the Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh able to take that attack effortlessly. I probably could have Heat Waved and done some decent damage, but I wanted to try the Scorching Sands just to test the damage. And here's the Calyrex. Alright, so here's his big bad legendary. So, I know what he does here. The question is, how do we prevent it? So I think we go Heat Wave here. I think we go Thunder Wave into the Calyrex, try and slow it down. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? We missed the Thunder Wave. He gets the Pollen Puff off onto the Ho-Oh. Okay, I thought he might go for the Astral Barrage to try and get the bonus. And Raging Bolt avoids my Heat Wave too? Come on! What is my luck? And there's the Thunderbolt that will take out the Grimmsnarl. I thought he might want to take out Grimmsnarl with the Calyrex to try and get the bonus there, but granted, he doesn't really need a bonus if he's just going to get the advantage of avoiding all the crucial moves. There we go. Alright, we got 5 people in chat, and apparently somebody really doesn't believe in me, thinking we're only going to get 5 wins today. I'm certainly hoping for more than that. But here we go, let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll go Heat Wave again here. And we are not faster, which is the annoying thing, because Fluttermane's not going to survive long against this Calyrex. I have to throw a Shadow Ball out, I think, but there's the Astral Barrage. I don't think we survive. The Light Screen might help the Fluttermane survive. Nope, it didn't. Oh, critical hit on the Fluttermane. Come on! Okay, apparently if my luck's gonna be this bad, I'm definitely not winning a match tonight. And Heat Wave avoids the Raging Bolt again. Okay, we get a pointless burn onto a special attacker that it doesn't really matter. Man, legitimately one of the unluckiest starts to a match I've had. The good thing is the burn on the Calyrex should help mitigate the damage, and like grassy terrain going away is not great. Kind of hoping to, on this turn, to go for a Giga Drain into the Calyrex to try and get some damage going. Alright, here comes the Shadow Ball. He's trying to lower the special defense here, not to mention some good solid damage. Yeah, we needed the Giga Drain to be able to do some damage. Yeah, heal some up as well, get our health back. Again, we are chilling here. Welcome on in. We got 6 people here. That's your Friday night here with us on the channel as we are live streaming. Alright, so now Calyrex is low. I think I can pick them both up with a Heat Wave. The problem is I don't know if I survive a... I really don't... Let's see, how long do I have left? Okay, I've got plenty of turns of Reflect left. I think I can survive the Grassy Terrain with the Grassy Glide, but there's the Pollen Puff, and it takes out Ho-Oh. Yep. Man, we got absolutely killed on luck there. Man. Alright, well, unluckiest battle I think I've ever had. 0-1 start to the night. Didn't even knock out a single Pokemon in that match. The good thing about this is that the meta can't change because everybody had to lock their teams in ahead of time. So it's not going to be like fighting on the battle stadium where the meta changes every 10 seconds. But quite literally, though, that has got to be one of the unluckiest starts to a match I've ever had. With the fact that we, quite literally, we had 2 heat waves miss, a crucial thunder wave miss, and the only luck we got to offset it was a pointless burn onto the Calyrex. So there we go. We dropped down outside the top 5,000. Again, I still think that that's impressive, but now we have exactly a 500 record. 8 wins, 8 losses on the overall. And we got our next opponent. Let's go ahead and lock back in, and hopefully we can get some better results here. So I'm thinking we lead Flutter main Grimmsnarl here. And I'm thinking Snowcat in the back to potentially deal with the Terapagos, and we bring our Box Legend. Alright, so there we go. Again, he's got the Urshifu, which is probably the water version. He's got the Pelipper. He's got a Flutter main of his own to work that we have to work around, and we should be good to go. So we both let our Flutter mains. The question is, what are we planning on doing here? And oh, we get the alright. He goes. He's got the photosynthesis to boost his speed, and he's boosting that right away. I'm thinking we bring in the Ho-Oh here to try and basically neuter him from the start. Here we'll go. Yeah, light screen, and we'll go light screen on this turn. Hoping that maybe Flutter main went and looked at the other Flutter main as a potential threat. Because that Shadow Ball could have potentially been a very deadly thing coming right back at it. No, he goes Taunt into the Grimmsnarl. Okay, well, we got our light screen up. And what does the Terapagos do? Terrastar Storm into the Grimmsnarl as well, because that's a normal type move. It wasn't going to be able to hit the other Pokemon. We're going to go ahead and throw the Heat Wave out here, and I'm going to just... Oh wait, I can't Thunder Wave because of the Taunt. So I have to Spirit Break, and I'm going to just Spirit Break into the... Oh no! What? This thing gets Power Gem? I didn't even know that this thing got Power Gem, but we take that surprisingly well. I mean, that's a 4-time super effective hit, but now that we know he's carrying it, we can try and play around that. And he has it going. I think I saw an older video of yours earlier this week, and here you are again. Yep. Oh, whoa! That was a lot of damage from the Spirit Break. I was just doing that to try and reduce his special attack power, but apparently Grimmsnarl was coming to play. But alright, well, welcome on back. Again, we've been streaming this for the last 2 days. Tomorrow's will be at a little bit of a different time, or not even tomorrow, it'll be Sunday, because I'm not available. I'll be streaming over on my main channel for the NASCAR race. The NASCAR heat races tomorrow night, so I will be busy with that when the tournament first opens up. So, we'll be doing our matches Sunday in the early afternoon instead of Saturday night. Yeah, but we will still get all 45 matches in, and we will see where we end up ranked. But yeah, that first match was ridiculously unlucky. Alright, we take the Surging Strikes easily here. As I say, we didn't have a Reflect Up, not that it would matter because that's 3 critical hits, but we got the Terra to resist his water moves. We go Giga Drain here. Should be able to basically one-shot the Urshifu. I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't fully one-shot it. But we go ahead, we heal up a drastic amount here, and oh, Citrus Berry Urshifu. What? Who runs Citrus Berry Urshifu? Okay, apparently this guy runs Citrus Berry Urshifu. Alright, well, we go ahead and get the Spirit Break here to start, hopefully, keeping the, Harapagos down. Honestly, I'm gonna go Charge Beam into the Urshifu. Please don't miss. Communication with the other trainers interrupted to win. Yow. Alright, so we get a win. It's not in the way I would like. I would have liked to have actually been able to feel like I had that win in the bag before he forfeited or lost connection, but... Alright, there we go. We get our first win of the night. Again, goal for today, similar to yesterday, I'm just going to hope for a 10-5 record on the day. If I could get more than that, that'd be amazing, but I think 10-5 is a safe spot to be. Yeah, Citrus Berry is a free AV on Pokemon like that. Yeah, it definitely is. But it's just weird to see it on an Urshifu that I normally think of as having Mystic Water for damage bonus, Life Orb, Scarf, even sometimes Choice Band. Obviously, I mean, I could even see them running Assault Vest itself. But, yeah, I mean, again, it's just weird because I don't normally think of Urshifu as a particularly bulky Pokemon. Alright, we improved to 4,464th. So, not a massive improvement, but we at least break back up into that top 5,000. Alright, so there's the rain team. Yeah, I see the rain. Obviously, we won't be able to use electric attacks around that Raichu because that's absolutely a lightning rod mon. Once again, we go Flutterman, Grimmsnarl lead here with the Ho-Oh in the back, and honestly, Ogerpon, I think, plays very well in the rain. I mean, I think the only thing it struggles against would be the Rillaboom, and that's if it shows up. Honestly, I think this is a good spot for Ogerpon to potentially shine, so there we go. Welcome on in. We got 12 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for all 12 of you guys that decided to spend a portion of your Friday evening here on the channel with me as we are getting ready for day 2. Again, we are chilling out. Hopefully we can improve. If we can get back into that top 50, I will be absolutely livid, but I don't think we can get there without a perfect record, and right now we're at a 1-1 record on the day. So we have we're at a total of 9-8 is our current overall record, so this guy is locking in his team. We will be, okay, there we go, we're locked in. I was gonna say, is he gonna take the entire time to study the theme? Alright, so there we go. We got here, chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. And hopefully we don't get as unlucky as we did in that first battle. I mean, who misses a Thunder Wave and 2 Heat Waves in one match? Alright, there we go. Someone's got a bunch of Alolan Sandshrews going around with a Rowlet. Alright, so he leads, okay, so he leads interesting here. I don't think boosted Grassy Glide kills. So I think we just go ahead and we try and Thunderbolt the Kyogre. Worst case scenario, he forces us to switch out here. And we will go Reflect here to try and beef ourselves up against a potential Grass Wood Hammer. So we go Stake Out onto the Grimmsnarl to stop us from getting anything set up there. We Thunderbolt into the Kyogre. He doesn't switch. We drop him down below half. And the Origin Pulse rather than the Water Spout. And it takes down the Grimmsnarl. Okay, so he came in pretty good attack plan there. I gotta give him credit where credit's due. He came in with a very good plan. Now, we'll see what Ogerpon can potentially do here to slow things down, but again, this is like the one situation I didn't really want the Ogerpon in here for. Alright, I think I get the kill. I'm gonna Spiky Shield, assuming he might target into the Ogerpon specifically, looking at it as a potential spot. Oh no, he switches the Kyogre, so he's preserving the threat, and he was gonna bring in the oh no, he brings in Qwilfish or Overquill. Okay, getting the Intimidate down. We go Spiky Shield. Let's see. Do we get the protection from the Woodhammer? Let's see. Grassy Glide. Nope. Into the Flutter Mane. Man, we missed. Played that one. Nice. Now you got Ho-Oh here. The good thing is Ho-Oh can definitely do some damage. The question is, how much damage can it really do in the rain? Good thing is, we don't need to Terra until the Kyogre comes back in. I think we go Heat Wave in the rain, and we go Ivy Cudgel to to do some damage here to the Overquill. Not to mention it switches out. We get some free damage on anything else coming in. I would be worried if I was targeting a Horn Leech into there that he might not switch, because I don't see any obvious reason that he should switch. And oh, we might get a Terra. Yep, here we go. Terastallization. Who's going for the Terra? It's going to be Terra Poison on the okay, Terra Poison on the Rillaboom. Alright, let's see. Ogerpon, Ivy Cudgel in the rain. Big hit, does half. Here's the Woodhammer. Into the Ogerpon. Takes out Ogerpon. Now we just got the, we have literally one Pokemon left. Just our Ho-Oh. And once again, we are in a very tight spot. The Heat Wave not going to do anything except for maybe get a burn or two. And there's the Barbarage. Ooh. Is it a multi-hit move, or is it just a one hit? For some reason, when I think of Barrage, I think of a multitude of attacks. So again, I think we need to get rid of the, it's annoying that he got the poison off, because now Ho-Oh is on a bit of a clock. I'm gonna go Scorching Sands into the Overquill to try and go for the kill. There's the knockoff, gonna get rid of our Assault Vest as well. Scorching Sands into the Overquill. No, it's not enough to kill. Wow. Yeah, we just got getting outplayed here. Yeah, again, this team definitely struggles against Kyogre teams. That might be the one thing that we might need to improve upon going forward. But we can't really change parts like that in the middle of the tournament, so that's something we're gonna have to play around. We go 2-1 to start, or 1 and 2 to start the night. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll again, we drop back outside the top 5,000, and we are. Wow, there's a lot of people playing tonight. We're hopping right back into our next battle. And it's a Tatsugiri Dondozo combo. So again, I'm thinking we might want the Flutter Mane out there in the lead. Maybe Ogerpon. Question is, does he lead the combo? I'm gonna go Ogerpon Grimmsnarl lead with Flutter Mane Ho-Oh backup. I think Ogerpon should be able to do some good damage against almost anything that comes out here. Alright, so there we go. Let's see what we got. Whimsicott Glamora. Okay, so he went a completely different direction than I was planning on. Okay, so he's gonna go. Well, he can't go Sludge Wave, so he might go Sludge Bomb or Rock Move. On turn 1 here, I'm gonna just cudgel the Glamora. And I'm gonna go ahead and Thunder Wave down the Whimsicott to slow down its prankster abilities. And yep, there's the Tailwind. So it's gonna boost itself up. Again, it would make sense to go Sludge Wave here, try and just do a ton of poison damage to everything on the field. Problem is, his teammate would get caught in the crossfire. Again, that's why I would see Sludge Bomb being a possibility. And there it is, the Sludge Bomb, and he gets the poison. Come on, can I not catch a break? Alright, there we go. We get the Cudgel, we take down the Glamora. A layer of poison spikes do get put out, and we don't have a poison type to absorb them. Man, we've had just terrible luck tonight, which has been awful. And do we survive on 2 with the Ogerpon here? Whimsicott is paralyzed, so I don't know what it can do. Here comes the Calyrex. Oh boy. So here we go. I can't not attack. I need to go for something, and I think Ivy Cudgel is my best bet to do a lot here. I don't really see a world where I survive. I'm gonna go Thunder Wave onto the Calyrex too, just to try and slow it down. And okay, we get the Terra. Okay, what's the Terra typing? Gonna have to be up on the Calyrex. If it's Terra Dark, oh, Terra Ground. If we oh wait, Thunder Wave's not going to affect because it's a ground type now, right? Yep, does not affect the opposing Calyrex, so he avoids the paralysis from the thing. And he launches the attack out, and he'll take down the Ogerpon and get his special attack boost. Okay, well, certainly not expecting that. Let me guess, is the Whimsicott gonna throw out? Oh wait, no, it didn't throw out a Prankster boosted move. Man, that thing is doing great work to keep all my Pokemon right in that sweet spot there. Not quite dead. I'm gonna go Terra Grass and go Giga Drain here into the Calyrex. And you go Light Screen and basically forfeit the Grimmsnarl. I think I have to because I don't want to switch in the whatchamacallit, the Flutter Mane into a certain death situation, so here we go. We get our Terra Grass off here. Again, we have an Assault Vest on our Ho-Oh, so Ho-Oh should be able to deal with the Calyrex here. And we know he doesn't have the Dondozo Tatsugiri in the back, which that is at least nice to know that he doesn't have that combo. But again, he's gonna get his, he's got a +1 already, which is gonna see that damage into the Ho-Oh. Then he gets a plus, he's gonna get another plus here. So essentially invalidating the special attack boost with the light screen earlier. And here comes the Giga Drain. Let's see. And oh, it takes down the Calyrex. There we go. That's the kind of damage we needed. Critical hit. Might have been necessary. I don't know, but I will take it. I have needed some good luck coming my way, and I will absolutely accept that. I don't know if it was necessary. If someone wants to run the calc, I posted my team sheet in the comments on in a reply to a comment earlier today over on my channel. So if you guys want to check that out, again, my full team spread is there. Don't remember how much, if any, or how much of the special attack I put into this thing. Alright, and we get Dark Urshifu. Alright, this is the last Pokemon. Is a Dark Urshifu is the last Pokemon we have to outdo here. I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna go Moonblast here, straight into the Urshifu. Encoring me into the Giga Drain, okay. So going to avoid me using a fire move for the foreseeable future. There's the Wicked Blow, and it's a one-hit KO! Oh my gosh, uh-oh. Here we go, Giga Drain gets the Giga Drain into the Urshifu. It's not a lot of damage. Tailwind, the opponent's Tailwind pewters out. We are locked into the Giga Drain. And again, this Whimsicott can start to throw out Moonblast or something else to hopefully help his teammate out here. But okay, or just helping hand boosting the the next wicked blow, but oh, and he does outspeed. It's gonna do a lot, but not enough. Come on, Giga Drain, just give me enough damage to take down the Urshifu. No, and we lose again. Another hard-fought loss. We go 1-3 now to start the day. What a rough start to this one. Women's Cup. Yeah. Okay, come on, please don't let the wicked blow be enough without the helping hand. Nope, it gets through. I was hoping that maybe it wouldn't be enough to kill, but no, I think it was going to be enough to kill regardless, so there we go. But yeah, we've gone 1-3 tonight. That one was probably one of our best fought games where we've actually been in it the most out of the games that we won. And the one game that we won, I didn't even know if we had that game won, but the person either disconnected or rage quit, but I guess we'll take what we can get. But yeah, it has been a rough day 2 here, as we have gone a 1-3 record here, dropping us out of the top 5,000, now out of the top 6,000, 6,151. Found our next opponent here, and okay, this would be an opportunity to power rating, because this guy has a fairly high rating score of his own. Alright, let's go back to what worked. Grimmsnarl Snowcat lead was very successful yesterday. I think Incineroar Ho-Oh as well is a very good combo, especially for the Zacian Zappa teams. Those were some of the teams we were actually able to really shine against yesterday. Was the Zacian Zamazenta teams. The Kyogre teams were always going to be a tougher matchup because we brought a fire, legendary. But again, I feel like we have enough ways to deal with the Kyogre teams that we shouldn't struggle. Or we shouldn't be struggling nearly as much as we are. Alright, so there we go. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Again, we are just waiting for this guy to select his team, and we will be right on here. Alright, so there we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. He locks in. We are set up here. Let's see. Again, this one's going to be a rough one. Let's see. We just had such a rough start to the day, and there we go. Ogerpon. That's pretty cool photo there. Alright, so he brings his own Grimmsnarl in the lead along with his big big cat dragon. Alright, I'm gonna go protect, and I'm gonna go light screen here. And basically use this turn to see what he wants to do with the Snowcat in the lead, and yep, there we go, the switch. I was kind of thinking that the switch might come. And Zacian, the Galarian champion, is gonna come out, okay. So there's the Intrepid Sword Boost. If we can, again, this thing is, if we can kind of, get in, because Zacian doesn't have a way to do solid damage against. Alright, so Zacian does not have a solid way to do damage against Ho-Oh. So we switch in Ho-Oh here. That, I think, is safe. Now, do we reflect? I think we go Thunder Wave here onto the Zacian. Try and lock down Zacian's ability to move quickly. If we can avoid him moving first, and then we'll have a better shot here. And we missed the Thunder Wave. Are you kidding me? Alright, Sacred Sword into the Ho-Oh. We survive that with ease. And the Spirit Break into the Ho-Oh will survive that with ease, but we drop a stage of special attack, which is not exactly ideal. So we'll throw out the Heat Wave here, but come on, man. Alright. I'm gonna go and throw out another shot at the Thunder Wave here. And he goes to the Protect. Okay, so that was not great. Would have been a good shot to try and get the... And wow, he is just dropping our special attack like crazy. Okay. Who's coming in to deal with the Ho-Oh? Because this is a... He's already brought in Zacian, which, again, the nerf to Intrepid Sword means that it only happens on the first time that Zacian comes out. Alright, so he brought out the, Thundercat here with the intention of trying to deal damage to a Ho-Oh. Get the, Heat Wave here. So we could Terra Grass. I'm thinking we're probably better off switching in the Incineroar here. Incineroar is bulky and can withstand some damage. We do have the light screen still up for 3 more turns, I believe. And then we will go ahead and get the Reflect up to try and shield ourselves from some of that Zacian damage now, since we've now thrown out 2 Thunder Waves and he's still not paralyzed. Second one wasn't luck, that was just him using a Protect. And we get the Intimidate off to go ahead and drop that Zacian's physical attack stat anyway. Get the Reflect up, blocking his, reducing his power further. The Behemoth Blade into the Grimmsnarl. He knew the Grimmsnarl was going to be a problem. And the Volt Switch into the Incineroar slot, allowing him to once again reposition himself, trying to potentially get himself into a better spot. Alright, now comes Flutter Mane. And it's got a booster energy of its own here. Here's where I think we go. Fake out into the Zacian slot just to stop it from doing something. And we'll Thunder Wave down the Flutter Mane because it has less reason to protect. And yeah, I kind of thought the Protect might be coming out, but I wanted to ensure that Zacian still didn't get a chance to finish off my Grimmsnarl if I didn't focus it. So we get the Thunder Wave off. And we actually landed this time. I still can't believe we've missed 2 Thunder Waves tonight already. There's the Moonblast into the Grimmsnarl, gonna take down Grimmsnarl. Okay, so Zacian is not crippled in terms of the his speed, but his attack power is returned to normal, and we have a Reflect up. Alright, so there we go. We still have 3 turns of Light Screen and 6 turns of Reflect. I think we go Earthquake here to do some good damage to the whole field, and we go ahead and we Heat Wave to try and compound that damage onto the Zacian. Zacian switches out, okay. Oh, please let this be Thunder Tiger. Come on. Thunder Dragon. Cat Dragon. There's the Thunder Wave. He goes and gets the Retaliation Paralysis, this time onto Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh doesn't really care about moving first a ton. Incineroar goes Earthquake. That's going to be massive damage into both of those Pokemon. Actually, surprisingly, a lot less damage than I kind of expected there. But we get the big tiger thingy down below half. We go ahead and we keep. We go for another Earthquake here, and we'll go another Heat Wave just to try and keep the pressure on both Pokemon here. Again, the Flutter Mane definitely could go for another, oh, he goes Pain Split. Okay, gonna try and, heal himself back up. There's the Volt Switch into the Incineroar slot. Okay. So, continuing to play this rotating, door here to see if we can get this one. Alright, let's see. The Rampaging. Oh, it's the Grimmsnarl gonna come back in here. So again, we know all 4 of his Pokemon, which feels like a rarity to know all 4 Pokemon and have all 4 still be available. So I'm gonna go Parting Shot into the into that thing, and I'm gonna go Charge Beam into the I'm gonna charge beam into the Grimmsnarl here, trying to just boost myself up. There's the Thunder Wave into the Incineroar, gonna continue to spread that paralysis around a bit. Here's the Spirit Break, I'm gonna go ahead and try and reduce my special attack a bit. Potentially force my Ho-Oh into switching out, which, if so, we can work around it. There's the Parting Shot, takes down the Flutter main special attack by a stage. Again, basically just trying to... I feel like the longer this match goes on, the better a chance we have. Chien-Pao comes out here. Didn't gain a didn't gain an... And, alright, the opposing team's Reflect is worn off. We're going Protect here. And then I'm gonna go Heat Wave. I think Heat Wave is the right call here. And let's go Protect. Let's see. I'm assuming a Moonblast from the Flutter main while it sets back up into Reflect. There we go. Yep, there we go. We got the call on exactly what he was gonna do. And Ho-Oh is paralyzed again. Come on, man. Unluckiest day of... unluckiest competitive Pokemon day I think I've ever had. Let's go ahead and just... oh wait, no. We want to try and take down the Grimmsnarl before it gets too much of a foothold here. Go. Damage. Okay. His, okay, there we go. That's a fully paralyzed on his side of the field. Spirit Break into the Chien-Pao to do some damage. Doesn't really care about the special attack drop. And we get fully paralyzed again? Are you kidding me? Alright. And I'm gonna go for the Protect there and just Heat Wave. If I get paralyzed 3 times in a row, I don't know what to do. Like, at this point, the game is hating me. And so far we've had 1 win, and it was the forfeit, which again I would continue to probably say that was that there's a big asterisk on that win. Alright, so Ho-Oh after this turn, there we go. Get the Heat Wave off. At least let me burn the nope. Come on, at least have let me burn that stupid thing. So I'm gonna go Sacred Sword to take down the Grimmsnarl, and I'm gonna switch in the Incineroar here. Because Incineroar can at least get the Intimidate's not gonna matter a ton. But, yeah, you can at least get on the field, giving us the Regenerator boost on the Ho-Oh, especially since the Grimmsnarl had cut our damage back quite a bit. Let's see, did he double into the, yeah, he did double onto the Chien-Pao to guarantee that it goes down. Chien-Pao goes down, and now out will come the, we've fought, and we've clawed for this one, but I'm not sure we're gonna get this one. Yeah, I've said for a little while now, I felt like our best shot to get this one was for it to, was for this game to go on as long as humanly possible. If we've absolutely dragged this game out a significant margin, I'm gonna go. Alright, we know he does have the electric thing in the back. I'm gonna stay unterred for now, and I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. Alright, there's the Protect. Thought that could be a real possibility. Moonblast into the Incineroar, gonna try and basically end it. Heat Wave is gonna hit the Protectization, and it will, so it will only end up doing damage to the Flutter. You get the Earthquake into the Protectization, into the, immunity of our Ho-Oh, and is it gonna be enough to take down the, Flutter? No, it is not. Alright. I think we need to Heat Wave here to, again, keep that chance to burn on Zacian. And I think we need to just Earthquake to try and keep the pressure. Alright, here we go. The Behemoth Blade into the Incineroar takes down the Incineroar, so Incineroar is gone. And theoretically, in his mind, maybe he thinks that I don't have another way to deal with his Thundercat thing. And his Pain Split. Come on, man. Get the wave into both targets at least. Come on, give me the burn on the Zacian. Here's the Behemoth Blade. Get the hello. Okay, opponent can't move because he's paralyzed. Ho-Oh gets the Heat Wave off. Okay, we're getting a little bit of luck here. Zacian goes down. We have a chance. It's not a very strong chance, but it is a chance. And it starts with a fully paralyzed, whatchamacallit over there, the Flutter. We need to Giga Drain the Flutter to get a little bit of that health back. We'll absorb the Thunderclap or Thunderbolt here from the other thing. The Hex. Oh, great. So again, he doesn't get fully paralyzed. Gets the double into the hello. We survive on 6. The Giga Drain, and it's not gonna matter because I don't think it's gonna do enough. It does take down the Flutter, but now only 16 health here, and we need to survive another. We need to survive another attack from this dragon thingy. We have Scorching Sands. It's a super effective hit. There's a chance it could kill, but I don't think we survive this. So. Incoming. Oh, and he throws his Terra out. Okay, I didn't even realize he hadn't Terra'd yet. I kind of assumed he might have already Terra'd, but no. He doesn't Terra. He goes Terra Electric, though, so he is still weak to ground. So our ground move doesn't change, but the power of his electric move is stronger if he is choiced, which he might be. The Thunderbolt into the Ho-Oh, and it's enough. Of course it's enough. We go, what is that now? 1 in 5, 1 in 4, 1 in 5. We had an awful night tonight, and a lot of it's all just been a lot of bad luck. And again, I'm trying not to chalk it all up to luck, but we have had some of the worst luck I've seen. Man. Yeah, so literally we've gone 1 in 4 so far today. 1 win, 4 losses. And we have absolutely tanked today. I mean, we would need to win out, basically, to get our 10-win day that I was hoping for. At this point, I'm basically just hoping to get back to an 8 and 7. If I can get another 8 and 7 day out of this. Get another winning record day. And alright, we got our next opponent. And again, we're picking the opponent's nice. That's at least a positive. But again, I just cannot seem to find a foothold in these matches. And anytime I do, it seems like luck goes and... Again, I missed 2 Heat Waves, I missed 2 Thunder Waves now. I mean, the odds of all that happening is unlucky. Go. We are locking in here nice and quickly for another battle. We are 5 down. We still got 10 matches to go. But the fact that we've already lost 4 matches on the day is a little bit disheartening. Have anything that wants to take this surging strikes here, so I think we just go ahead and ice in there. You know what? We protect the Chien-Pao just on the off chance. But no, his Unseen Fist lets him hit from the protect. If we want to... But if he's Surging Strikes, we lose it. I think we just go Ice Spinner and hope that we can get the attack off here. There's the Tailwind. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna repair. We're gonna get this Thunder Wave down onto the Urshifu. Basically neutralize the Tailwind to let us at least get one attack off with our Chien-Pao first. Ice Spinner into the Tornadus, takes down the Tornadus, and now we've got ourselves a... and now we've gone at least one Pokemon for one. The Surging Strikes, I was right about that. So I was right to not, one, not to switch, and two, to not waste our Terra on the Chien-Pao. If I went for the Protect, we lose. If I went for the Terra, we lose. If I went for the Switch, we lose a bigger Pokemon. So we lose a more impactful Pokemon. So we bring in Ho-Oh here. We can Terrastallize turn 1 to basically neutralize any damage from the Water Urshifu. What's his other Pokemon gonna be, though? It's gonna be the Zacian, okay. So, Zacian can't do much for damage to Ho-Oh pre-Terra. Alright, there's an Intrepid Sword. We're gonna go Terra, Grass, Giga Drain. I'm gonna go Terra, Grass, Giga Drain because Giga Drain can't miss. And I'm gonna go Reflect on the Grimmsnarl this time to get the Reflect up to hopefully stop the physical attack for a little bit. There we go, the Terra Grass is up. We'll get to find out if it's effective or if it was an overkill here in a moment. Alright, the Zacian goes Protect, so we were right not to rush a Thunder Wave onto it. Get the Reflect up instead, which should help. And the Urshifu is paralyzed, so it can't move. Okay, there we go. And the Giga Drain into the Urshifu, takes it down, and ultimately the Terra Grass ends up being a little bit of a misstep because we didn't end up needing it, but I absolutely needed to protect myself in case he didn't get paralyzed, because there was no chance, there was no way to guarantee that I did avoid, that he did not get paralyzed there. So we go Giga Drain into the Blood Moon here. We go Light Screen to reduce the damage of the Blood Moon before it gets a chance to attack. And again, so far I think we've played this pretty close to perfectly here. We've kept control of the match pretty much the entire way. The Grimmsnarl has made its impact very well known. We played the Chien-Pao correctly. Again, it's nice to know that we're at least able to play well. Alright, so here we go. Here's the Terra on the, okay, Terra Dragon on the Zacian. Okay, well, hey, nice to know what the Terra's gonna be on that thing before it gets too deep into the match. Here's the Behemoth Blade into the Grimmsnarl, and the Grimmsnarl goes down. Okay, I thought maybe Grimmsnarl might have a shot at surviving that through the Reflect, but apparently not. Here comes the Hyper Voice into the Light Screen, and oh, ain't taking nothing from that. There we go, we do some massive damage there. Heal back up to full. And now our Ho-Oh has a very good shot to take out the Blood Moon Beast. And Incineroar is coming in. And Incineroar can fake out one of the two Pokemon to basically try and solidify it. I think we want to try and fake out the Zacian because we're basically ignoring Zacian existing until absolutely necessary. Okay, he protected anyway. I probably could have faked out the Blood Moon. Then... Oh, he goes double protect. Okay, so he goes double protect. Burns the fake out, no matter who it was going into. It'll also burn the Giga Drain. But it kind of reveals the play I was kind of hoping for. Now, does his Tailwind wear out? Because that's the other thing, is that his Tailwind is ticking. I don't know how fast he'll be. Yep, there we go. Tailwind wears out. Perfect timing. And we go ahead and we'll Parting Shot into the Zacian to try and continue to weaken down Zacian's ability to put out damage, especially against the Ho-Oh. So far, though, I think this game has actually gone pretty well. Again, it has certainly not been a great night. I think we are officially out of the 12-win category at this point. Yeah, we are officially out of the 12-win category. Alright, so he fails to protect. He goes Sword Dance on the Zacian. Okay, so we were right to try and Parting Shot and try and hamper that thing's damage before it got too far out of control. Giga Drain taking down the Blood Moon Beast. There we go. Now it's down to Incineroar to hopefully keep the attacks out of that Zacian in check. Alright, we've got Scorching Sands, which can burn. I'm gonna go another Parting Shot just to try and keep Zacian in check. And there we go. He's going for another Sword Dance. If we can keep him Swords Dancing here, potentially even get the burn. That would be amazing if we can get this burn. It's a 30% chance. There we go. Yep, there we go. We got the burn. Okay, we got some luck coming our way. Alright, so there we go. And we now have a massive advantage, hopefully. Because we've now been able to invalidate him. He's gotten 2 Swords Dances off. And he's essentially neutral on the attack because of the burn and the +2 that he is still at. Now we go Earthquake, and now he tries and double into it, and he forfeits. Okay, I think he just knew that he wasn't going to win this battle. So he forfeits, we get the win, and we take our second win of the day. Let's go. Alright, so a 2-win, 5-loss, or 2-win, 4-loss start. Not a great way to start day 2. Certainly not the 3-0 that we started off yesterday with, but there we go. Let's see. Again, that was battle number 6 on the day. We got our next opponent, and let's go ahead and get phone into this one. Alright, so he's bringing Double Genie. In fact, I think we saw this exact team yesterday. Now, I don't know if it's the same person piloting it, because a lot of people can kind of use similar teams. I don't think there's anything stopping you from using a rental team as your team for this. So we go Ice Cat, Grimmsnarl. And then I think we have to go Ho-Oh, and it's either going to be Flutter and Ogerpon. I'm inclined to think that I want to believe that Ogerpon, this is the kind of team that Ogerpon prevails against. Again, there's the potential of the Water Urshifu. There's the potential of him being able to go ahead and deal with almost everything on that team outside of the Rillaboom being the only thing that we don't really excel against here, so. Alright, there we go. We are chilling out here. Alright, so yeah, we are now 6 battles in. That battle took a decent chunk of time there. Pokemon, we got 12 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that decided to spend a portion of your day here with us. Alright, now we go. Let's see. Okay, he leads the alright, he leads the big whale here. Alright, he's gonna go for the He's going to go for the Tailwind Water Spout, I think. So I'm going to have to just, blast damage, and I'm going to have to go for the Light Screen to try and give us a fighting chance. There we go. We get, hopefully, that does enough damage to hopefully hamper whatever his Water Spout was going to do. To get the Light Screen up to hopefully hamper more of whatever his Water Spout or Origin Pulse is going to do. And he goes Origin Pulse, not Water Spout. And Chien-Pao avoids it, and Grimmsnarl avoids it. We get the double avoid. Let's go. Alright, so we get the double avoid. That is some good luck coming our way. I think we're owed that. We go Ice Spinner into the cloud thingy, the tornado. So we'll Thunder Wave down the Kyogre, as I think the Kyogre is the threat here. You know, we basically have, I think, I'm going to qualify this as essentially a free turn here. Because we were gifted the fact that he didn't get a paralysis, or he didn't get a land on to either Pokemon, which realistically he should have, I think. Statistically, he should have gotten one or the other. Alright, he's going for damage on both Pokemon, so the question is, how fast is the Leaping Storm's going to hit the Chien-Pao here? Paralysis is going to... Oh, come on! He drops the speed on my Chien-Pao, but we still are faster than the Kyogre. We get our Ice Spinner off, and we take down the team. Again, that is all that really mattered there. And Kyogre goes for the Calm Mind. Okay. So, now our goal is clear. We try and, we Spirit Break down the Kyogre on every turn from here on, so that it can't gain any ground on that, on the Calm Minds. Now, if we keep that going... Alright, and the Intimidate to try and drop the physical attack stats, of course. So we'll go ahead, we'll Sacred Sword the Fire Cat, and we'll go ahead and Spirit Break the Kyogre to try and avoid the him getting Calm Mind boost. So, you know, I think we're playing, I think, at a top 10 level. But we have just had the worst luck to start this day. And honestly, we had a pretty rough end to yesterday, too. There's the flinch onto that thing, and the Origin Pulse to take down, and it takes down both Grimmsnarl and the Chien-Pao. Okay, gets the double kill. That certainly is not great. Alright, so there we go. Positive here is that Ho-Oh and Ogerpon can both deal with the Kyogre, which, again, Kyogre being the key Pokemon here. Oh, the matchup. Let's see, Ogerpon, there we go. Alright. We definitely need the Terra, I think. I think we go Terra Charge Beam into the Kyogre slot, and we go Ivy Cudgel into the Incineroar slot. I think that is the best course of action. Did we? Please tell me I Terra on that Charge Beam turn. I sincerely hope. I feel like I clicked through that way too quickly, but I also think that the Terra should have been a go-to, and yes, there we go, we did Terra. Okay. I was gonna say, I think Terra should have been Instinct, but I also felt like I clicked through that one too quickly. I was like, yep, that would be about the neat thing to do, would be for me to not even consider the, and there's the Will-O-Wisp onto the Ogerpon. I'm gonna go ahead and half the damage of my attacks. Here comes the Ivy Cudgel. In the rain, though, it is still a big hit, but not enough to take down the thing. And there we go, the Ogerpon unaffected. Ho-Oh basically unaffected here. And we go Charge Beam into the Kyogre. And we get a +1. There we go. So again, the boosting here should be able to let us flip the script into a, oh, Okay, we got one more turn of the rain. This is our last turn of the rain here. I think we need to make sure that the fire cat is off the field. Although if he has protect, he's going for it. And the Ivy Cudgel guarantees the knockout regardless. And yep, there we go. He switches out. He knew the objective here was to try and keep that thing around for a potential switch up. And if I went for the leech over, that would have been insane. So goes for the Terra on the Terra water on the or Terra grass on the Kyogre here. Gonna now resist my he's now gonna resist the electric move here, but we get another special attack boost. Hopefully, nope, we didn't get another special attack boost. Come on, man. I was kind of hoping for that one. But now that the rain is gonna go away, though, he loses the boost to his water moves. Although, granted, I don't think he's clicking a water move. He's clicking an ice move, if anything, next turn. And then, honestly, I think he opened himself up now to the fact that the heat wave can hit him. And we're just going to go ahead and hope that the burned Horn Leech is enough. Obviously, the high critical hit ratio of Ivy Cudgel is nice, just because we can get the extra damage, even though it doesn't make up for the fact that it's burned. It can at least do something, but here we go. Here's the close combat. It's a big hit into the Ho-Oh, dropping his defenses, both defenses. Here's the Horn Leech. It's gonna do a massive chunk. He's Ogerpon right back up to full. Heat Wave, now in the daytime, does a little bit of damage. Kind of surprised at the lack of damage there to the Kyogre, and we crit the Ogerpon, or not the Ogerpon, but the Urshifu. And there's the Ice Beam that goes ahead and takes down the Fire Chicken. And now we have just a Kyogre on the field who can Calm Mind up, but doesn't exactly have a great way to deal with Ogerpon. Unfortunately, Ogerpon doesn't have a great way to deal with him. Out comes the this thing. He's gonna intimidate us. We can at least get this down to a 1v1. That's our best case scenario here. I should have gone for the shield. Yeah, there we go. Again, we're losing this one. There's no way we can make this come back with just Ogerpon. Once that Ho-Oh went down, I knew it was going to be over. I just didn't have much I could have done here. Yeah, we just got outplayed on this one. Good game to the opponent, and yeah, he definitely outplayed me here. And again, unlike a lot of our losses tonight, I'm not chalking this one up to luck, because I think we actually had a fair amount of luck go our way. And we just weren't able to capitalize on it. Alright, well that's what, now 2-6? I believe that is 2-6 on the day now. Feel free to correct me if I get my record wrong at any point, people, so... But, yeah, I believe that is now our second win, and... Because we had the forfeit and the disconnect, so that was our 2 wins, and we've had, I believe, the rest were all losses. So we're now at number 6664, and yep, so that is our 5th, 6th, 7th match of the day. So yeah, so we are 2-5. And we find our next opponent already, nice and quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead and start trying to figure out what we want to do here. So again, that is a very slow team, almost certainly a Trick Room team. I think we go Ho-Oh, Grimmsnarl lead. Bringing the Incineroar definitely in the back. And I think we just bring the Flutter Mane in case the Trick Room either wears off or isn't put up effectively. And I think that's honestly a pretty safe way to go here. Alright, so there we go. We are chilling here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. Alright, so yeah, we are chilling out here. This next one, and let's see who we face against. Giraffe Incineroar is the lead for the opponent. Good thing is, we want to go with an offensive open here. At least not physically offensive one. I think there's a good chance, yep, he goes fake out into the hello, okay. I was curious as to who he might fake out there, but figure we get our reflect up before we Scorching Sands into him. Alright, so let's get our light screen up. We'll get both screens, so now we got our dual screens up. Incineroar goes to the knockoff to get rid of Ho-Oh's Assault Vest, so you know, that kind of isn't great, but it will be mitigated here by the fact that oh, and the throat spray on the Farigiraf, okay. Yeah, Scorching Sands into the Incineroar gets some good chip damage, showing him that we are a threat. I think we bring in the Flutter Mane here to help stall it out, because I think it's almost certainly going for another Hyper Voice here. And the Incineroar might even... The Incineroar has no reason to throw a... I think the Incineroar throws a Flare Blitz at Grimmsnarl here. If anything, so there we go. We can get rid of the boost from that throat spray, though. I think we have a much better shot at this one. I'm just hoping that the Incineroar, okay, the Incineroar goes for the parting shot into the Flutter Mane. Alright, so we get the, so yeah, Incineroar switching out here. And Flutter Mane comes in. We'll absorb the, Hyper Voice without, damage, hopefully. And there's the Calyrex. The Hyper Voice, as I predicted there. Grimmsnarl takes a little bit of a hit here, but we get the Spirit Break off, and we will go ahead and be able to reduce that special attack, basically nullifying his ability. Or not his ability, but his item. Alright. Here we go. The question is, how much damage can Calyrex pump out? I think I bring in the Incineroar here. And then Grimmsnarl is going to be potentially weak. Problem is, I don't know if Ho is going to be much better here. I think we just go ahead and we throw out a Thunder Wave to hopefully slow down the Calyrex. It's already the slowest Pokemon in the match on either team, regardless of the speed boost, and it's not going to be speed since it's got the Trick Room on its side. And okay, Clear Amulet to prevent the stat drop, and oh, Armor Tail preventing the Thunder Wave. I thought we missed the Thunder Wave again, but no, there's the Glacial Lance. Not going to be a ton of damage, but it's a lot on the Grimmsnarl. And alright, double Dark types, avoid the Psychic on the Farigiraf. go ahead and we'll fake out the Calyrex, which will enable us to go ahead and get another Spirit Break onto the Giraffe to try and at least reduce it, maybe even force it to switch. Oh wait, fake out doesn't work because it's the Armor Tail. That's stupid. Yep, that was stupid. I should have just gone Flare Blitz there, but yeah, that was just me being stupid there. I knew about the Armor Tail, and on that one I was being stupid. I completely forgot about the fact that the Prankster would affect that too. Alright, so the Trick Room wore off. So one of his two Pokemon is definitely setting Trick Room. Both of them can do it. I'm gonna go for a Flare Blitz here into the Calyrex, and I'm gonna double in with a Shadow Ball. There's a good chance that Calyrex might pop out a Protect while his teammate sets up the Trick Room, but it's also possible that the Calyrex was also going to be the one setting up the Trick Room, so I just won't risk it. And if we had a chance to get a free 2 hits onto him, I mean, that would have been way too much to pass up. Yeah, no, I think this guy, once again, is just outplaying us. So again, if I'd gone to the Flare Blitz into the Giraffe to at least take it down, maybe even have it in a Moonblast, or maybe stop the Trick Room from going back up. But again, I was paranoid that the Calyrex could also have possibly been the setup mon for it. Good chance that both have it on their kits, and oh, Incineroar survives on 2! Alright, so he's gonna get another +1 here to his stats. And the Hyper Voice goes through and takes out the Incineroar, so yeah, we're just gonna absolutely get wiped here once again. Now we'll be 2 and 6. Yeah, there's just no way to overcome this one at this point. Doesn't one-shot the Ho-Oh, but pretty close, and the Psychic will finish. Oh no, not finishing off the Ho-Oh! Alright, but drops special defense. The Heat Wave is not going to do enough. Not even if it burns the Calyrex, and the Reflect wearing off too. Absolutely ends this one. Well, back with the ship we go. Glacial Lance goes ahead, takes out the Ho-Oh, and that will be 2 and 6 record. We might not win more than 5 matches tonight. I only put that option in there as a joke, but it's looking more and more likely that we might not win very many games tonight. Just seems like it's not my night, that's for sure. Yes, there we go. Might take some time for the results to be reflected. Yep, we're down to 7,500 on the spot. And we find an opposing trainer really quickly here. Alright, this person's at least a net neutral on the day here. He's got the Tatsugiri Dondozo combo. I think to combat the Tatsugiri Dondozo, I think we almost need a lead Ogerpon Flutter with Ho-Oh in the back. But I also think in order to even be able to deal with the just leave Grimmsnarl at home. It feels weird to be leaving Grimmsnarl at home, but I think again, Miraidon is going to be a Pokemon that 1 depends on terrain and 2 depends on being able to utilize its Dragon typing, which Chien-Pao can exploit both of those. It definitely feels like it's missing a little bit of something. let's see. What's Michael doing here? Thank you guys. Well, we still got 13 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for showing up. I guess people just like watching me not doing well. Alright, so here we go. We're in a good spot here. Right gets its setup off. We go for the cudgel, and honestly, we go Moonblast into Miraidon. No redirection here. There's no potential for a. Let's say they didn't bring the Tatsugiri Dondozo, so once again we kind of get caught off guard by that. There we go. Let's see. Drawing Entei. Okay, who comes in? Whimsicott. Okay, not great. And oh, going for the Terra on the Miraidon. Okay. Alright, so what Terra type? Terra, Fairy on the Miraidon. Okay, gonna get off that weakness to Fairy right away. Yeah, he's causing to burn their Terra right away, and we still do a ton of damage. There we go. And the Electro Drift into the Ogerpon. It's a critical hit and enough to take it out. That's a bummer. There's still something on my glasses. I think we need to go ahead and bring out the Chien-Pao here. So he's definitely setting up the Tailwind here. Okay, so he sets up Tailwind. Question is, what is he gonna do? I'm gonna protect the Chien-Pao because I think there's a good chance he might try and target it down. Meanwhile, my Flutterman can Moonblast down the Miraidon, and I don't think Miraidon, even with its boosted up power of the Electro Drift on the electric terrain, I don't think it can get the kill still. There's the Volt Switch. Okay, so he gets the Volt Switch. Not enough to kill. The Electro Drift definitely would have been. And here we go. So who's coming in to absorb the thing? It's going to be Entei. Entei taking the Flutterman's Moonblast here. Now we go ahead and we switch out Chien-Pao for Ho-Oh because I'm expecting a fire move, possibly a Sacred Fire. We'll go ahead and Moonblast down the Whimsicott, try and get spread some damage around here. If we can spread some of this damage around here, Ho-Oh can potentially go ahead and be able to clean up sweep here. There's the Whimsicott taking the Moonblast into the Ho-Oh. We didn't drop those. And the Sacred Fire to take down the Flutterman instead. Okay. Playing that one somewhat smart. Oh yeah, that thing's scarfed. If it was able to outspeed Flutterman. Oh no, you guys. So we go Heat Wave here. And I think we just go ahead and we'll Sucker Punch the Entei trying to go for the kill. See if we can get it down before Entei has a chance to attack. Again, I'm not really worried about what the Entei can do to my Ho-Oh. I don't think it can really do much of anything to Ho-Oh, if I'm not mistaken, on what it can do. But I just want to make sure I get the health down there so that it's one less Pokemon I have to worry about. Brought down the Focus Sash. And now let's see, did he double target it or did he try and spread out the damage? Oh, he tried to spread out the damage there. Ho-Oh taking a decent chunk. But there we go, doing some massive damage, getting them both extremely weak here. Alright, so again, I think we just go ahead and we'll Heat Wave to take out the Whimsicott. And we're going to go Sucker Punch again into Entei. If Entei doesn't go for a if Entei goes for an extreme speed, then we'll just get it with the Heat Wave. But if he doesn't go for an extreme speed, we get the kill on the Sucker Punch. Again, assuming that he doesn't just go ahead and out. Okay, there's the Whimsicott going for the Protect. And the Sucker Punch into the Entei to take it down. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're actually doing pretty well. I cannot complain about how we're playing. I think, again, we're playing this game about as well as we possibly could. And the question is just going to come down to how good can we get this going. But yeah, these tournament battles have actually been absolutely insane on the viewership. Again, thank you guys for everybody that's tuned in for these. Okay, he brings in Ogerpon Rock. Alright, we have to burn our Terra here to guarantee that he doesn't go ahead and kill us. And then... Right, his Tailwind is no longer up. So he's gonna reset the Tailwind because the Whimsicott did survive. So we're gonna have to go ahead and I'm just going for the Sacred Sword to help make sure that Ogerpon goes down. And again, we're tearing off of our fire typing so we don't get blasted by a rock move. Alright, so again, we should hopefully have a shot at surviving this one, and we'll be able to try and counter this thing in a moment. So here we go. Again, we have a massive... oh, and he goes... Okay, he just goes cudgel into the Chien-Pao. Okay. Let's see. How does that even do? We're gonna take out the Whimsicott, and we'll get some damage onto the Ogerpon. Maybe the burn if we're lucky, but probably not. Nope, no burn. No burn. And now Miraidon comes in. Again, Miraidon's already Terra'd. It's already low, but it gets its Hadron Engine, gets the electric frame back up. Again, the question is going to be how much damage can the duo of them put out. Electric Drift, it's got the electric frame behind it, it's got Stab, but it also has the Hello Grass typing, plus the Assault Vest here. Now the Ivy Cudgel, that's going to be the bigger thing, and it takes us out. Down we go yet again, and we go 2-7 now. So now just get a winning record on today, we would need to win out the entire rest of our games. There we go. Again, I'm just going to take a moment here to just breathe, because again, we have had some awful luck tonight. Yeah, we're a little over halfway through our matches here on the night of day 2 here. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to see where we're at. 8,080. So again, we were at 15. We are we've gone through 9 games, 2-7 record. And alright, again, just breathing, grabbing a drink of water. We'll be back into the next game in a moment, guys. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna... Alright, yeah, no, this doesn't tell me how many people are entered. Had some people who asked me how many people had entered, but I don't know how many people have entered, so we'll hop into our next game and we will keep rolling. Oh, man. So yeah, we are chilled out. Hopefully maybe that little bit of a pause will also get us out of sync with the people who keep kicking our butts, and we're going up against JJ. Great. Alright, so there we go, and it's another trick room team. Yay. Alright. Let's try Incineroar Grimmsnarl lead here. I think the Double Dart could be an intimidation to a couple of those Psychic Pokemon. And then we'll bring the Ho-Oh Flutter in the back. So there we go. Let's, now we are chilling this one out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. We are currently sitting at 54 subscribers, and we are climbing towards that potential goal of hitting 100 subscribers. Again, this is my second channel. If you guys are into sports, that's what I cover over on my main channel, where I cover primarily the NASCAR Cup Series. So if you guys are interested in that, or if you guys just want to see more of me, it is the top link in the description. We also got the Ryan Dyer t-shirts available for sale over there. And yeah, we will be getting ready for match number 2. Or not match number 2, but hopefully win number 3. Yeah, we need to win out in order to be free of potential issues here. We would need to win out to have a winning record on the day. And again, a winning record on the day is all I really come into these things looking for. Like, again, I optimistically say 10 wins. I've said that both days now. And the Incineroar Intimidate. And our Incineroar gets our Intimidate off. So I'm expecting the Trick Room to come out here. You've got the Armor Tail, so I'm going to fall for that. I'm going to go Earthquake, and I'm going to go Reflect. We'll see who he opts to fake out. He could fake me out, he could fake out the Grimmsnarl. But regardless, here we go. Let's see. Okay, he's going for a Terra on turn 1, okay. Who's Terra? Okay, terraing the Bergerac. Worried about potential dark moves or trying to get a Terra Blast Fairy going. And there's the thing out into the Grimmsnarl, so it's gonna stop me from getting my Reflect up. But we go ahead and the Earthquake and get some good damage going. And the Trick Room goes up, alright. So that reverses the speed, but you know, because of all the priority and stuff, we didn't get a chance to really figure out what the priority brackets even, what the speed brackets even look like here. So we'll go ahead and get our Reflect up this turn, get the Earthquake off again, and we will just see where we're at. So there we go, the Reflect goes up. Dazzling Gleam, so it does have a fairy move to hit both targets, does some good damage onto the Grimmsnarl. We get the Earthquake, that's going to do some damage, even to our Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl does survive. And the Incineroar Flare Blitz into the Grimmsnarl to take it down. So we can't get a light screen up, and we do get the Reflect. Which, again, I think the Reflect is more valuable because of the power you've got in the back. Alright, bring in Ho-Oh here, and we've got ourselves a good chance. Now, Ho-Oh is immune to the ground move, so we can Earthquake freely here. And honestly, I think we just go Scorching Sands into the, Incineroar slot here, potentially just trying to get rid of the Incineroar before it can do anything more. I don't really care too much about what Bergerac can do, especially if it's going to mainly be just Dazzling Gleam and potentially a Hyper Voice. He's already burned his Terra, so that's nice that we don't have to worry about any surprise typing reveal. There we go, the Ho with the Earthquake, Incineroar going low. Knock off onto the Ho-Oh to get rid of our Assault Vest. That's a little annoying because, again, that Assault Vest has definitely been a lifesaver in a couple of battles, but we're making this one work. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Calyrex is in. I think we go ahead and we absolutely just blast it with a Flare Blitz and a Heat Wave, and we just see where the damage lands. That lands us. I mean, again, for the most part, this is fairly we're just kind of going, we're just kind of blasting things, but... Alright, there we go. Alright, and going for the Helping Hand into the Calyrex, so we were right to go ahead and try and blast the Calyrex. Here's the Glacial Lance, shouldn't be able to get a kill on either one. There we go, Incineroar, Flare Blitz, hopefully it takes itself down here on the recoil so that, Calyrex can't pick up the kill. And nope, but there we go, Calyrex is so low! Alright, Incineroar, but the Flutter Mane probably also goes down if we switch it in. We gotta play this carefully. Okay, how many turns of Trick Room are left? 1. Alright, so we go ahead, we Flare Blitz the Calyrex. I doubt we survive. We switch in the Flutter Mane. I don't think we survive, which that is gonna be a risky strategy here of going for this. But I think getting the extra third of our health onto the Ho-Oh is our best shot to try and win this thing outright. Not to mention if Flutter Mane does somehow survive, Giraffe is going to take down the Incineroar so we don't boost the thing any further. Let's go! And now if the Glacial Lance missed the kill, although it shouldn't because it's now single target damage. Let's see, it's going to be a big hit. Flutter Mane, yep, goes down. We kind of expected that. So it gets a +1, but it's not the +2 we kind of thought it might be coming into that. So we actually ended up with a pretty good spot. Twisted Dimensions returned to normal, so we're now... Ho-Oh's now faster, can Heat Wave, take down the horse, and do some chip damage onto the fur giraffe. And we can go into a potential 2v1 with the Ho-Oh. But as long as that 2v1 doesn't include Calyrex, I feel pretty confident in our ability. Now, if the Calyrex has Protect, this would be the time to use it and potentially get yourself a spot. Actually, if it has Protect, I probably should have gone for the Giga Drain into the Trick Roomer so that I could maybe get the kill, but again, I'm thinking I just need to get rid of the Calyrex. If the Calyrex survives, I think we lose regardless. Alright, yep, there's the Calyrex Protect. I should have gone for the Giga Drain into the slot. Maybe the Heat Wave will be enough to kill the fur giraffe regardless. It would take a crit, I think, but... There we go! It is enough to kill the fur giraffe, so we don't get the speed. Let's go! So yeah, we have a shot here. We have a game plan, we have a roadmap. We are clicking the exact same thing we clicked a moment ago. No real way to avoid that kind of thing here. Alright, so again, we got 15 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has decided to spend a portion of your day with us. Feel free to say hi in chat, by the way, if you ever hang out. Alright, our moon gets to Cloud Water. Nothing it can do to Ho-Oh. So as long as we get this Heat Wave, it needs to land on the Calyrex, and then we will get our Calyrex trying to go for the double Protect. It fails. Come on, Heat Wave, double land. There we go, good. We get the damage onto the Amoonguss. Amoonguss might go for a Spore here, which, worst case scenario, will put us down for a turn or two. Yep, there's the Spore. That'll put us down for a turn or two, and we will be able to wake up and hopefully be able to just kill this thing when we wake up. Also, on the turn that we end up waking up, we probably want to, okay, here we go. Pollen Puff. Oh, if Pollen Puff is his best offensive attack against us, we don't Taro. We just leave this thing as is. I get that it might be annoying with the spores, but it's honestly not that big a deal. And yep, there's the forfeit. We get our third win. 3 wins, let's go. Alright, so again, a really rough day 2 here. But we managed to get our third win. We are now 3-7. We're still in a potential range to maybe go for the to maybe go ahead and get ourselves the big 8-7, a winning record for the second day in a row, but it is going to be a rough one. So there we go, 75-35 on the rating. We are definitely say that is now 10 battles down. We got another 5 that we can do tonight. We find our opponent, and let's go ahead and see who it is. Alright, it is Kanyo. And this person is running all three starters from this game. He's got the Koraidon, he's got a Crocodile, and a Tentacool. Alright. I have absolutely no idea what he's doing. I'm not sure he knows what he's doing. But I am curious to find out, and hoping that it goes well. I think the Snowcat should be able to deal some good damage and threaten down the box legendary, along with the fire and grass starters. And let's see. Okay, brings those. Okay. Interesting combo here. Alright, so I'm thinking Protect to see what he wants to do, and we'll go Reflect since both of these Pokemon are physical attackers. I think that combo will give us the best chance to basically see what his plan is. Well, okay, he switches the Crocodile. In comes Tentacruel, so he's got double water on him. Okay, he goes Terra. He's popping a Terra as well right away. Wow. Again, I'm not overlooking this guy. Man, this guy is going for something aggressive here. Terra water on he's still got double water on the field. Again, I'm starting to think maybe I should have brought the Ogerpon just for the coverage. Again, I mean, he could have dealt with almost everything on this team, it seems. There's the low sweep going for the Chien-Pao, so he's pretty locked into thinking that my Chien-Pao is alright. We can switch the Ho-Oh here. I think switching Ho-Oh here, he's not gonna throw. He might throw a water attack with Tentacool, but I think he's more focused on getting the low sweep onto it. I think if we go ahead and throw a Thunder Wave onto his dancing duck there, we can go ahead and we can get this one down, and we can hopefully go ahead and keep this one going. Let's see. There we go. Hello. Get the paralysis onto the duck. Again, the duck is not really what I'm worried about here. Poison jab, there we go, into the Grimmsnarl. That's what I wanted to know. Because there's the low sweep. Gonna drop Ho-Oh's speed by 1. I'm not overly worried about Ho-Oh's speed. So we go to Terra Grass here. We go Charge Beam into the Dancing Duck. And we go Thunder Wave onto the Tentacruel to go ahead and lock them both down so they're both paralyzed and can't do much. Again, yeah, it does still open him up if he's not choiced into the ability to potentially go and get himself to go for something like an Ice Spinner, which he should absolutely be carrying ice coverage if he's a Dancing Duck. Alright, so there we go. Tentacruel is paralyzed, so it might be unable to move. The Charge Beams should be able to get us some good boosting going. Kind of underwhelmed with that amount of damage. Here's the Liquidation into the Ho-Oh. Gonna do next to nothing. And the Hydro Pump doubling into the Ho-Oh and again doing nothing. So there we go again. I think we have to go ahead and get the, let's go ahead and Scorching Sands the Tentacruel here. Try and get the Tentacruel completely taken care of. And honestly, let's go ahead and get the light screen just working it in. I think the getting the light screen, it won't be the most important thing. Scorching Sands into the Tentacruel will get some good damage going. It's a 2-hit KO. And, okay, he's got Wing Attack. I am really starting to question how competitive this guy is, because he's got Mixed Tentacruel, he's got Wing Attack Quavel. Again, I try to never overlook an opponent, but I might be starting to overlook this guy. Just a tad. Attack again, super effective hit. And it continues to keep the pressure on the Ho-Oh here, but we've managed to, again, work through this pretty well. Here comes in Crocodile. Alright, there's not much Crocodile can do here. We'll go ahead and we'll reveal our Giga Drain here, get the health back up. And we will Spirit Break the Quavel just to try and keep the damage down here. So the foul play, not a lot of damage here. Spirit Break takes down the Quavel, so no damage going into the Ho-Oh this time, and we'll get the heal. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Ho-Oh getting the Giga Drain. It's a one-hit KO, and we go ahead and get healed right back up, and we are now right in the driver's seat, and he's got a 1v4 on his hands. At this point, it's essentially a forfeit time, and again, I don't know how competitive this guy is actually playing, but hey, he's entered in the tournament, so he should be expecting that he's going to be going up against somewhat competent level players. And we go ahead and we throw a Spirit Break into this thing. Flamethrower, okay, he's got a fire move. Kidding me, that's all the damage he has, and there we go. Spirit Break from the Grimmsnarl is a one-hit KO, and there we go. We take a win. A win is a win. 4-7 the dream. We are at 4-7 here, and we are continuing to truck our way through these final 5 games. 4 more to go. We win 4 straight. We keep our 8-7 record, and we will end up being a 16-14 final record on the tournament so far. Let's go. All right. And it feels nice to, again, be at least confident in these matches, because again, we were getting our butt handed to us in the first several games of the day. Oh, let's look over at the analytics screen. There we go. Alright, we got another opponent above 1500 here. And there we go. Alright, let's get right over into this next game. And there we go. Alright. So I see the Glacial Lancing thing, which... That's the weird thing. Again, this time there's definitely no trip rumor aside from maybe the Calyrex itself. I think we bring Ice Cat and Grimmsnarl. I think we bring the Ho-Oh, obviously. And I think we bring the Flutter Mane, honestly. I think Flutter Mane does a decent chunk to that team. Screamtail is definitely the wild card on that team. Curious to see how the Flutter Mane ends up handling the Screamtail. Alright, let's see. Alright, so going for the beat-up strategy. gonna try and, so he's gonna Tailwind, I believe, on turn 1. So we're gonna go ahead and double into his Whimsicott here to try and, shut down the beat-up. Now, possibly he could try and rush the beat-up if he thinks he's in danger, but... Oh, he goes... Come on, man. So his Annihilate goes for the beat-up, or... Not beat up, it goes for the attack, while his Whimsicott goes for the protect and takes 2 attacks. Alright, so we didn't get the reflect up. That might have been a good turn to go reflect on the first turn, but we weren't going for it. Can't really reliably Spirit Break, but again, he can't go for it twice in a row. Now that Whimsicott knows that we're double targeting him, he has to know he has to be, no, he goes Tailwind. He goes Tailwind instead of the beat-up. Okay. I figured that the beat-up was an app. Oh, and he's going Final Gambit onto the Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao's Focus Sash. He hangs on by the Focus Sash there. And we end up being able to go ahead and take out 2 Pokemon, and we'll go up to the 2-1 advantage in terms of kills here, because essentially he's killed my Chien-Pao, even though Chien-Pao at 1 hit point can still do a ton. We were able to clear the field. That was the important thing. Again, Grimmsnarl with the Spirit Break, not able to do much right now, but now he cannot switch out, which means any stat drops that I land from the Spirit Break, those are going to start to stick. Oh no, Smeargle. What could Smeargle be looking to do here? I'm going to Sucker Punch the big horse, and I have to Spirit Break, and I'm gonna do that into the Smeargle to at least get some kind of damage. And here we go, here's the Terra. What's the Terra typing gonna be? It's gonna be on the horse, and he goes Terra Ice, so he's not gonna be weak to the Sucker Punch, but we kind of needed to go for something, because I had no confidence that I was gonna be able to outspeed him. And, oh, yep, there's the Decorate. Boosting up that, what, physical defense? No, attack. And special attack. Okay, Decorate, definitely an interesting combo here. There's the Glacial Lance. Gonna hit both targets, take them both down, and he gets another +2. Alright, well, that is definitely a tough one here. Again, he has a +2 to his speed. The question is, how fast does, this thing can't get overly fast. Like, it just, there's no way that that thing can get fast. At least not faster than the Flutter Mane. Hello, maybe it can get faster than with a double speed stat. But Flutter Mane should be able to just outspeed, and we just launch our most powerful attack with it in. So we'll go Heat Wave on that thing, and we gotta go for the Moon Blast onto the Calyrex here. Now, Calyrex could go for Protect while Smeargle goes for the Decorate. And oh, there's Smeargle going for the Follow Me. Luckily, the Heat Wave will hit regardless. And oh, Glacial Lance outspeeds anyway? And the +4 is just going to be a one-shot onto both Pokemon. How is he that fast? I gotta know what Calyrex's speed is, because that now puts us at 8 losses on the day, so at best we'd probably come out of today completely even. I just gotta know what Calyrex's speed is. Let's see, speed stat on the Ice Horse. 50. So level 50, maxed out, it goes to 112, so. Is Ho-Oh really weaker than that? Let's see. Let's see, what is, or not even Ho-Oh, Flutter, because he outspent the Flutter Mane, too. So what is Flutter Mane's speed? Because I have a timid max speed Flutter Mane. Yeah, how did he speed me? Even at... So, 112 doubles to 224. Okay, 224. Actually, yeah, that is faster than timid max speed Flutterman. I just did not expect Calyrex to be able to gain that kind of speed from just a tailwind. Alright, well, again, I was just skeptical of the the speed because that is definitely fast. Alright, so there we go. Let's go ahead and search for another match, and we have lost it yet again. So, you know, at best we end up a completely even 15 wins, 15 losses at the end of today, and that's if we can win 3 in a row here. So you have perfectly even this person potentially taking part in their first tournament match of the day, and they've got triple Galarian Birds. Oh, triple Galarian Birds, okay. They've got the Ho-Oh, or not the Ho-Oh, they got the Lugia. We got a classic gold and silver matchup here. Let's see. Here we go. Snowcat Grimmsnarl lead. Bring the Ho-Oh in the back, obviously. And then, honestly, again, I think Fluttermane hits 2 of the Galarian Birds super effective. They can dish out Thunderbolts to potentially help with the, with the, whatchamacallit, the Lugia. Alright, we are doing alright. There we go. Again, this game, these games tonight have definitely not gone our way. Let's see. And double Galarian Bird lead. Okay. Alright, so the question is, what do they want to do? So I want to go ahead and, I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave onto the Zapdos here. I want to see what he's going for on this one. Alright, so there we go. We get the, oh, and going for the Hypnosis onto the Grimmsnarl, okay. I thought maybe that the Psychic one would be looking for Tailwind, but no. Thunderous Kick there into the Chien-Pao, so we potentially work our way around this one here. So we bring in Fluttermane here to resist the hit, or to immune the hit. We go ahead and we plan on trying to go for the early wake-ups here on the Grimmsnarl, although we know it can't be that early. Now, there's a good chance that this thing throws out another Hypnosis here, which landing 2 Hypnosis is annoying. But again, there's not much that this, oh, there we go, we get the close combat, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go throw a Dazzlebeam out whenever I'm able to, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the, I'm gonna try and get the light screen up now. So we've got the, field, and we're gonna sleep for a couple of turns, so, yay. But again, thank you guys. Wow, we still got 15 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody who decided to spend your Friday here with us. Even just a very small portion of it. There we go. There's the drill pack, getting some damage down here. Come on. Alright, I need at least one wake up on this turn. Grimmsnarl wakes up, good. Grimmsnarl wakes up, gets the light screen off. And Fluttermane wakes up. Okay, we get the double wake up. We get the Dazzlebeam off. Takes down the one Galarian Bird. Does not get the other one. And the Dream Eater completely ineffective as both Pokemon wake up on that turn. Alright, so the question is, what is his third mon gonna be? Third mon is gonna be the Water Urshifu, which is, unless it's Choice Scarf, Flutter Mane is faster, Flutter Mane Dazzleams, and we go ahead and take that one down. And just to make sure that it's not Choice Scarf, I'm going to go ahead and throw the Thunder Wave out onto the Urshifu. This Dazzling Wing should take out the Articuno, and it gets the KO onto the Urshifu, and there we go. It's starting to get some momentum rolling. It came late in the night with the momentum, but hey, it's starting to turn around here, and there we go. Now we have just one Pokemon left, and it's Pressure Lugia, not Multi-Scale Lugia. I'm thinking we switch out the Flutter Mane here. Honestly, bring in the Ho-Oh. Go Ho-Oh versus Lugia here for a little bit. Basically preserve our pieces on the board. We'll Thunder Wave the Lugia to go ahead and restrict what it can do. And again, I think both Pokemon on the back can now safely deal with Lugia no matter what happens. Between Ice Spinner and Thunder Wave, I think, or Thunderbolt, I think we can absolutely deal with the Lugia. And the paralysis will hopefully slow down any kind of setup that the Lugia wants to go for. Arrow Blast into the Ho-Oh. And we go ahead and we'll Charge Beam down his Pokemon. We'll go ahead and Spirit Break him as well and see if see what he has up his sleeves here. So there we go. Ho-Oh versus Lugia. What a classic fight. And we've got Grimmsnarl here just to help define the Terra. And oh, the full Terra, that is unfortunate, but it's about time we started having some luck going my way. So there we go. We got this one in the bag. He probably should just forfeit, but honestly, I think it's a good sportsmanship thing to not, especially if you think it's going to be done on that turn, which is a critical hit, will guarantee. And there we go. We have, I think, 2 more matches on the day, and we are starting to finally have some momentum going our way as we take down the Lugia. And again, a classic Ho versus Lugia showdown. So what a classic there, and we have ourselves a 4-0 victory. It is rare to have a victory that safe, and there we go. Alright, welcome on in. We got 17 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that is popped in. Feel free to let me know what kinds of teams you guys are out here competing with as well. Yeah, if you guys are taking part in the tournament, would love to hear what kinds of teams you guys are running with or running into trouble with, because, hey, we all can help learn from experiences here, and let's see. Didn't get a chance to see what this guy was rated, but alright, I see the Clefairy, I see the Chien-Pao, I obviously see his box legend. Question is, what's his lead gonna be? I think Snowcat can be a good lead against most of that. I think we need the Grimmsnarl in the lead to help minimize damage. I will say I do wish that we had a Dark move on our, an actual Dark move on Incineroar, but again, I don't know what it would replace because we've had so much utility out of the rest of the set. But again, for the amount of Psychic Legendaries that there are running around, it would be nice to have more Dark type coverage on the team. We definitely are bringing Ho-Oh, and I think we gotta bring the Flutter. Even though Flutter Mane isn't exactly the most effective thing to take down Calyrex Shadow, and again, I'm thinking we have to have Calyrex Shadow done, but KO'd before we even start to really consider letting the Ice Cat go down. so yeah, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody is having fun. We got 77 views on the stream as well. Thank you guys for everybody that has decided to be a part of tonight. As again, it is day 2 of 3, and again, day 3 will be later in the day. It'll be an early afternoon Sunday stream as opposed to a Saturday night stream. All right, here we go. Alright. I'm gonna go protect here to potentially bait the move that I'm expecting, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw out the Thunder Wave because I think slowing down that Calyrex is gonna be very important. Alright, what's the Terra gonna be? It's on the Calyrex. Please don't be Terra Dark. Terra Fairy, okay, we can work with Terra Fairy. Alright, so again, we protected on the Chien-Pao for basically this exact reason, so that we aren't throwing a resisted hit into it. And there's the fake out. And now, what do we see happen? There's the Draining Kiss. He doubles into the Grimmsnarl. That is unfortunate. So I think we throw out the Ice Spinner here into the Calyrex, and we gotta throw the Thunder Wave. Yeah, I think the Thunder Wave is absolutely the most important part of this, and the Feint takes it down. Come on, man. Who uses Feint? There we go, and the Draining Kiss now falls onto the Chien-Pao's plate. Chien-Pao has the Focus Sash to survive. Problem is that won't mean much when that thing goes for another Feint. Feint's got +2 priority, so it's not really, there's not much it can do that can be done here. Alright, so he goes Astral Barrage here, absolutely. And Taint Breaks protect too, so I can't even reliably protect. Actually, if I let this thing go down to a Feint, and then, at least at that point, then I'm not potentially giving up an extra, Pokemon to the Astral Barrage. And I think if we can get off the weakness to the Astral Barrage as well, I think that gives us another shot. And there we go. Wow, we just skyrocketed. We got 20 people hanging out in chat. Thank you for everybody that has decided to be a part of tonight. As we have 2 games left. We got this one and one more. The Wide Guard. Oh, come on, man. Well, he goes Wide Guard here. We get the Sucker Punch off, so we at least get some damage onto the Calyrex. And now the Astral Barrage to try and take out 2 Pokemon in 1. And Flutter Mane survives after the Terra, but it's not going to mean much because there's the Grimmsnarl getting its boost up, and the Dazzling Gleam getting canceled out by the Wide Guard. If I'd gone for the Moon Blast, we would have been in a much better spot there, but didn't think about it. Alright, so again, this Chien-Pao is a really good support mon, I will say that much, but I'm going to go ahead and just plan on going Giga Drain into this Calyrex and hope it's enough, and Dazzling Gleam in case he doesn't do it, since we're choice locked in, there's not much we can do. Alright, so there we go, I was really hoping we could get that Thunder Wave down, but we have absolutely been outplayed here. Alright, ensuring that we can't protect on the Ho-Oh. Astral Barrage, it's +1, it's going to go ahead and take down the Flutter Mane for sure. Ho-Oh survives. Now the question is, can Ho-Oh take out the Calyrex on that? Because if it can, now we enter an interesting situation. If it isn't able to take it down, we probably just lose. Alright, he doesn't know I have a spread move. He might click the, okay, no, he doesn't click the wide guard, so, you know, please just give me the survival. Okay, we survive here. Close combat, doubles into it, and we survive on one! It's not gonna mean much because of the because of that feint, and all the priority that the end show has, but we at least survive to at least live to see another turn. And we take down the Calyrex. Feels nice to at least get rid of the box legend on the other side of the field, even though that was literally the first knockdown of the night. And the Raging Bolt comes in to ensure that we go down. Now we need to Heat Wave because there's no shot without it. And there's the Thunderclap and we go down. Alright, so there we go. Got another matchup that we lose, and that now drops us down to 9 losses on the day. And we have 5 wins right now. So we've got, let's say, just hoping to get to a 9-6 record at this point on the day. So an 8, I'll say or 6-9 record. Yep. Alright, one last battle, and we are just outside the top 7,000. Alright, so here we go. And okay, this is the person we should be able. This is the person with a good rating, so we're gonna have to be careful to try and beat them. Got the Kyogre, and got the Follow Me Electabuzz. I think we absolutely bring the Snowcat. Flutter. Do we bring Flutter Ho-Oh? Yeah, I think we bring Flutter Ho-Oh in the back because I think Flutter deals with a lot of that stuff. In particular, it brings the fairy coverage to deal with the Roaring Moon. And there we go. Alright, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Uh-oh. No! Come on! My game crashed on my last game. No! I guess we'll see if it counted that. I assume it did. That is annoying. What a way for our final game for us to get a final loss there, and that now brings us to a 5-10 record on the day, and that was a rough one. Well, we started the day with terrible luck, and we end it with terrible luck, so definitely not great. I hope that maybe it'll give me another match, but I don't anticipate it will. And again, what a way for the night to end. Again, I'm checking to see if I have another chance to go ahead and do it, but I assume that just counted as a loss in my competition. Yep, I lost 700. Yep, and maxed out on participation. So there we go. So that is what a way to end the night here. You know what? We'll see if we can do just a regular rated battle. Let's see. Season has ended. Wait for the next one to begin. Okay, we get our rewards at least. But again, thank you guys for deciding to spend a portion of your day here with us. But yep, nope, gotta wait for the new season to begin at midnight local time. So again, thank you guys for everybody. We got 15 people still hanging out in here. I hate the way that ended, but ultimately you win some, you lose some, and ultimately today was just not our day. We go 5-10 on the day, and we never really got a chance in that final match. So there we go. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. Again, Sunday afternoon, sometime in the early afternoon, we will be streaming day 3. But until next time, I will see you guys later, and we will see you guys next video, live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!